Hej och välkomna till HTCs monter här. Vi har precis haft en presskonferens, en ytterligare presskonferens här på söndagskvällen och vi står här med HTC One S och vi har Corey med oss som ska gå igenom lite av telefonen och inte minst kameran som de har pratat mycket om. So Corey, what do you say? Which phone is it we have here in front of us?
So this is the HTC One S, one of the newest handsets on our range. So you've got a 4.3-inch screen. It's Super LCD2. As you can see, the form factor is just under 8mm in thickness as well. Has an 8-megapixel camera on the back. Still has the Beats audio on the front. It has a 1.3 camera on the front as well. Some new features on the handset within Sense 4.0. From the camera, if you take the camera straight into the lock screen, it will open up in 0.7 seconds. So I'll just give a little demonstration of that. So one of the great things about the camera is that obviously a lot of the time people are always missing their pictures, and so it opens up straight away. But also some people want to take a picture of a child moving about or that dog, and as soon as you hold it down, you probably won't be able to hear it on camera. You hear the drive on it? That one's called Best Shot. So it'll take a range of shots for you and then you just select.
How many pictures is that taking per second?
They say it's about 4 frames a second. It could be even faster than that, but it's about 4 frames per second, and that's really fast for a phone.
Yeah.
So I can just select my favorite picture from there. Also, what's really good about it is that, as you can see on the screen, you've got the option to take a picture and video, so you're not going to any menu system. So even if I go into video mode, while I'm recording, as you can see there, I might see an image that I want to take a picture of. So I can simply take a picture within the video.
Yeah, so we're still filming.
Still filming and taking pictures.
What kind of resolution are we talking about on the still pictures here?
The still pictures are 8-megapixel camera pictures, but when you do it on for the video, it's actually 5 megapixels, which is still really good. It's still good enough for a 6x4 print or so. You can also play back a video, and within playback, you can still take a picture within that in case you've missed it first time round. There's also, whenever taking pictures and using a flash, one of the problems you have with flash is that it takes a picture of a wide shot and the flash just pumps out a lot of the power. But taking a picture close up, it overexposes and causes the thing to be white. What it does is when the camera's focusing on the face, it will adjust its exposure to get the correct exposure for the image that it's taking. Also, there's a system we use called HDR. As you can see some of the images behind us. What HDR does, it takes more than one shot and then it will produce the best image together.
And that's like good when you have light coming behind the object and stuff?
Also, like for instance, if you're taking a picture of people on the snow, what the camera tends to do is try and get the exposure from the whites, but then it might be too dark, so you might lose too much, it goes dark on the shadow. If you make it any lighter, then you lose detail on the whites. What HDR will do, it will bring a combination of the two so that you get the best of both worlds. Yeah.
Is this hardware specific, or is it mostly software?
I'm not 100% sure about that. I believe it's software, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, yeah. The design, can you tell something about the body, the casing? Pretty...
The casing itself is aluminium unibody, as you've seen on quite a few of the HTC devices. But also it's gone through a process to give it 4 times harder than what is on another handset. So even when you scratch it with your nail, as you can see there, it's not actually marking the handset, it's actually filing your nail away. But if I rub it away, you can see.
And this is metal actually.
Yeah, and it's still quite stuck.
Yeah, it feels like rubber.
Yes. So it's smooth in your hand, comfortable, slick and slim.
Perfect.
So I expect to see you getting one day.
Yeah, I hope so too. So that's the HTC One S.
One S.
Okay. Thank you, Corey.
You're welcome.